It is directed by Craig Gillespie. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to be talking about $1 Million Arm. $1 Million Arm is a 2014 theatrical release about a talent scout that wants to train two boys from India how to play baseball and get them MLB contracts. It is directed by Craig Gillespie, cinematography by Gyula Pados, editing by Tatiana S. Riegel, music by A.R. Rahman, and it's written by Tom McCarthy. Film stars John Hamm as JB, Aasif Mandvi as Ash, Pitobash as Amit, Suraj Sharma as Rinku, Madhur Mittal as Dinesh, and Lake Bell as Brenda. In 2008, Neil and Michael Mant documented the training process and tryouts of Singh and Patel, who are the real people this happened to. It's based on a true story, by the way. That they were undergoing at USC. In 2009, Sony and Columbia Pictures purchased the rights. They put it in turnaround. In 2010, Disney grabbed it. It was filmed in Mumbai, Los Angeles, and Atlanta. Had a $25 million budget and made $40.2 million in the box office. It's got a 64% on Rotten Tomatoes. Consensus: pleasant to a fault. $1 Million Arm is a middle-of-the-plate pitch that coasts on John Hamm's considerable charm without adding any truly original curves to Disney's sports formula. Looks fine. I have no notes. I mean, I feel like I can't not bring up the cinematography when it looks nice, and it looked great. But, like, nothing, like, stand out. It looked good. The score for the stuff that was in Mumbai and all throughout India that they were going through was so good. It felt, I mean, how many Disney movies from India have I watched now, and I watch Bollywood movies outside of that. It felt so real to be like, it just sounded like the music I hear in all the Bollywood movies. So I was so thrilled with that, and it was really catchy, and then the score for everything else was fine. It was about what you expect, super formulaic. Once again, we have a white savior learning how to be a caring and decent human being from a woman and two people of color. Actually, probably more than two, because Amit definitely played a part too. So more than one person of color. It is not any of those people's responsibility to make sure John Hamm's character is a decent human being, but here we are. Once again, if you've seen any sports movie, starting with Remember the Titans, you've seen them all, okay? I don't know why Disney keeps trying. They made Remember the Titans, they hit it out of the park, that's it. Like, Remember the Titans is a very, very famous film, right? It is like one of the sports movies. Disney's never gonna do that again. Like, they're just not. Miracle was good, but then we've got like Glory Road, we've got this, we've got so many sports movies that are based on true things or whatever, that just like, why? Like, it's the same thing every time. Like, it's paint by numbers, and John Hamm's character is so unlikable that I genuinely, like, I didn't care, and then he becomes a nice person when, like, a woman tells him he's being a jerk, and he sees that he's actually kind of being a jerk to these people he uprooted from India and brought to America. They didn't know any English. They had to leave their homes and their families. Like, oh my, and he's like treating it like an inconvenience. They have to stay in his house, and oh my god, I can't. It is so, I think the good part of this movie was everything that took place in India. Getting to see them excited about this opportunity. I'm really proud of this movie for showing how difficult it was for them to leave their families and move across the world to attempt something that could potentially not work out. I'm really proud they actually, like, focused on that a little bit, and how, like, not Suraj, that's not their names, Rinku and Dinesh struggled, like, leaving their families. Like, Dinesh didn't want to disappoint his dad and got him a new truck, and Rinku, like, his mom was distraught about, like, letting him go. And I'm really glad they focused on that. That's my favorite part of the movie, because I feel like they don't focus on that. They focus normally on how exciting it is that these people from this kind of country get to come to America, because America's so amazing and wonderful. And don't get me wrong, like, the boys get this amazing opportunity and they do eventually become MLB contracts, and then, you know, whatever, they get to support their families, which is wonderful and beautiful and amazing. But it doesn't negate the difficulty they went through coming to a country where they don't speak the language, doing something under an incredible amount of pressure to succeed. I really wish the movie wasn't about John Hamm's character. I wish the movie was it is about Dinesh and Rinku, but I wish, who cares about JB? Why is JB Bernstein the main character when it should be Dinesh and Rinku? I think that's what my real beef is. If we did this movie from Dinesh and Rinku's perspective, they're dealing with so many bad words, white dude, in a country that has to be terrifying to them, right? Oh my word, I can't. JB Bernstein is so unlikable, and then at the end they're trying to be look at, he learned his lesson and is so loving and wonderful, and it's yeah, because you made women and people of color do the work to get him there. I don't know, it just reads icky. I don't like it. Women and people of color are not responsible for changing white men to be better. Anyway, I'm getting a little heated. Okay. I think Suraj, Madhur, and Pitobash shine in this movie. I really wish the movie was more about them. I know it's about them, but it isn't. John Hamm's character is the main character. I don't care. Why do I care about JB Bernstein, the talent scout? I care about these 3 people that came from India to try and accomplish a dream, right? I care about them. Why do I care about JB Bernstein trying to make sure his business doesn't go under? It's just so tone deaf. Anyway, Suraj, Madhur, and Pitobash shine in this movie. They do a really nice job. I could not shake the feeling that Suraj was really familiar. He's in Life of Pi. I did not put that together because in Life of Pi his hair is much longer and poofier. But it is him, and that's super exciting because he was very good in that. Alright, my favorite part, the boys. And the film actually showing them how difficult it was for them and their families for them to leave and go across country. I'm glad they actually showed that. Least favorite part, JB Bernstein. Just in his entirety. He sucks. Shout out to Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton's character was good. I liked him. Watch again? No. No, thank you. Recommend? If you've seen one, you've seen them all, so if you've seen any of the other movies I mentioned, you don't need to. You don't need to bother. Really, you don't. Specific moments, any scene in India, I really loved some of the backstory we got with Rinku and Dinesh. I wish we could have focused on that more. And then Brenda, I know it was it happened in real life, but Brenda feels so random and not interwoven in this at all. She's literally there to make JB Bernstein not a bad person. That's literally what, and to be nice to the boys. That's literally the reason she's there, is to be a love interest to JB Bernstein and change him from being such a jerk and a half, and to be a comfort to the boys. That's literally what she's there for, which is not, anyway, that's it. My final rating for this is 6 baseballs out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent death. Parent death. Did anyone say anything about anyone's parents dying? I don't think he says anything about his parents. I don't think so. I think we're in the clear here. So parent death and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. Find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, and exclusive merch access. Tiers above that, you get daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, etc. Go check it out. Buy merch. Merch is great, merch is grand. We got the castle here. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, but I'm not in charge of real life. You are, so do you, and don't be I'm going to say, listen, I know he learns his lesson, but I'm going to say J.B. Bernstein about it because he is a jerk for the majority of the movie. Otherwise, I feel like there is no real villain besides him. Bye.